Let me start over. I think I said Cosmic leak. All right.
You guys take a leak?
Hell yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Zach Morris from the Cosmic League. Another week of comic reviews. Let's get right into it. So this week we have Jessica Jones, issue number 5. So I was down a little bit on issue number 4, but issue 5 bounced right back. We got into the bigger picture of the story and where it's headed, a little picture of the Marvel Universe and how it fits in. Brian Michael Bendis does a great job. This really picked up the slack from the last issue. I'm really impressed with where it's going, how it ties in to the whole Marvel Universe in general. It's a great comic. You're definitely gonna wanna pick this up. Cover artwork is beautiful. The artwork inside is beautiful. Everything with Luke Cage, with the struggle that Jessica Jones is going through and the alternate realities that she's realizing what's going on. It's really good stuff here. So you still got the case in the background. It's still up in the air if she's going to betray some of her Avenger allies. Really good stuff here. Definitely setting up a really nice second act. So definitely pick up Jessica Jones, stick with this comic. It's definitely well worth it. Issue number 5, go get that. Stuart Moore, my man. Deadpool the Duck just continues to be the most fun every time. In comic books, this is the most fun you're gonna have. Look at the cover work. This is great. It's drawn beautifully. The artwork is gorgeous. This is just a great comic. It's hilarious. The way he writes, mostly Deadpool, but Howard the Duck, both of them. Deadpool's kind of the brains and it's Howard's body. It's just great. It's just, he knows how to write comedy. This is the most fun you will have guaranteed any week it's out. Definitely pick up Deadpool the Duck, issue number 3. I love it. It's just very entertaining. You can't go wrong with that. Definitely pick up Deadpool the Duck. Can't say enough good things about that. Shout out to Stuart Moore. Also out this week, issue number 7 of Red Hood and the Outlaws. Scott Lobdell does a great job in this comic. This was one of my favorites so far of the whole series, and it's been great since Rebirth. You see the cover here, kind of the Mice and Men cover with Bizarro and Jason Todd pointing the gun at his head. Kind of a moral dilemma with what to do with such a monster at their disposal, you know, what he has to do and what his responsibility is. This is a great comic book. The artwork, I really like Dexter Soy. This is still great, but I'm really excited for him to come back. It's a great comic book. You're gonna love this. Artemis kind of takes a back seat, but you can't go wrong with Red Hood and Outlaws. Definitely look forward to issue number 8. Also out this week, Justice League Power Rangers issue number 2. This continues to be an awesome crossover series. I can't say enough how surprised I am on how good this comic book is. I really did not expect a lot going into it. Check back at review of number 1, but number 2 it continues to kick ass. Tom Taylor, awesome job, man. The story is great. In particular, with the Power Rangers asking Batman why he doesn't smile, because they smile, good guys smile on their universe. So that is just great. Absolutely perfect writing. He just captures the Justice League vibe with the Power Rangers. The Brainiac reveal is great, and the team up of the villains. I'm really looking forward to what is coming down the line as far as Justice League and Power Rangers. This is a great comic. Definitely pick up issue number 2. Stick with that storyline. Let's see where it goes. Also out this week is the first issue of Justice League of America. This was kind of revealed, and the big tease for this was at the end of the crossover of Justice League versus Suicide Squad, and now it's here. So you've got your new, Justice League of America with Lobo, Vixen, Killer Frost. It's great stuff. Black Canary. I really like this. Steve Orlando definitely knows how to write a comic. This is good. It's a good job at laying the groundwork. It's going to be interesting to see how this dynamic works moving forward. What aspect of the DC universe they're going to tackle. If they're more like the street team or what they're going to do. It's going to be really interesting for some of the minor characters that come along, minor villains that they're going to do battle with. Very promising first issue. I'm excited to see what happens down the line. Also out this week, another great job by Scott Snyder, the amazing All-Star Batman issue number 7. The artwork is just beautiful. It just jumps right off the page as soon as you see the cover. This is a Poison Ivy-centric story right after the battle with Freeze in the last issue. This is great stuff. It's really, you can see it's doing the long burn. This story is really gonna play out over the next few issues. I love where it started. The little mini issue part 6 of that. I think it's called As the Wheels Turn. Let me see here. The Cursed Wheel, part 6. They've kind of been showing it in every issue at the back about what's going on with Duke. That's really picking up pace. I really like that. So definitely pick this up. Scott Snyder, you can't go wrong with this fucking guy. We know this. You got to read this comic book. And that leads me to my next Batman comic. One of the strongest of all of them is, of course, Detective Comics. This is issue 950. Oversized issue for the anniversary. This is beautiful. I mean, the extra pages are filled out to fill out a couple different storylines going on. Batman kind of takes the back seat again, but it's okay. You got Orphan taking the front stage. Towards the end, you got a little Batwing with Azrael story, which is really good. And the real treat of this issue, which is just beautiful, which is going to set up some of the other crossover events that they have planned with Batman, is a flashback of Tim Drake and Batman having a conversation. And he's asking Batman, like, point blank, why do you have all this stuff going on? Why do you have, Jason Todd, the Robin that, is kind of overlooking the underground? You got Dick Grayson back with the Titans. You got Damian, you know what I mean? Dick Grayson is back. You got Damian with the Titans. You kind of have pieces everywhere like you're preparing for war. So Tim Drake just kind of asks Batman what's going on. You can tell it's setting up a big crossover for Batman. I don't know if it's going to be in all the Batman comics, but I'm really, really excited about this. Definitely got to be reading Detective Comics. If you're not, you're just not a comic book fan. It's just stupid. You need to read that. So that's all this week. Really nice haul. Make sure you check us out every Thursday. We're coming right at you. Do a little live Instagram right before every week moving forward. At the Cosmic League on Twitter, on Instagram. Make sure you follow us. Check us out for stories and updates. It's been real. Thanks for joining us.